A girlfriend of mine, unfortunately, she lost her husband around 6 weeks ago, and her company only gave her 3 days to grieve. 3 days. You know, when your significant other, when he passes suddenly, the first thing that goes through you is you're in shock. You're in denial. You can't focus on anything, right? So can you imagine within 3 days, she had to go back to work, and she was at work and she's bawling, and she hasn't even buried her husband yet or anything like that. Right. And she was crying, and they basically gave her a decision. You know, you come back to work or you quit. And she just went, I'm sorry, but I have to quit. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So can you imagine if she would have had this plan B, who became her plan A, right? She wouldn't have to be worried about this. You know, I was able, to take the time off that I needed. And this comes back to the time freedom that we discussed earlier, because I needed to be with my family. I needed my family around, right? And who could go to work during this time?
Thinking like
right?
that.
And for me, it's like, if somebody's saying that online business is not the way to the future, I disagree with you, because this is the only way you are going to be able to have your time freedom, and especially when it matters the most. And to me, unfortunately, it mattered the most that I was able to be there for myself. And because of that, I became healthier and stronger because of that as well, right? That I knew that as a woman, that I had this business that was in the background, and I didn't have to depend on anybody else financially, because, and that's what I love about this business, is the fact is that you need to plan for your future. And honestly, I don't care what age you are, because what's the beauty of this business as well is that you're able to leave this business to your children, to your family, or to whomever. Right. And this is what I love. So if you're skeptic people, take a look at my story, because I'm so grateful and thankful for this business and for the community that we have.